welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Subnautica Below Zero. In the last episode, we what did we do? We built the prawn suit, and we had a bit of a nightmare trying to get the prawn suit attached to the sea truck. If only I knew then what I know now. So, off camera, I rebuilt the prawn suit, and you can see that it's there. It's there attached to the back of my sea truck, which is lovely. I then proceeded, as you can probably see there, to build the Snowfox in an episode that didn't actually record any video. I then re-recorded said episode, giving some details on things I'd seen and missed, and it didn't go particularly well. So, what I've done is I've taken what I've recorded the second time around, and I've cut it down and I've sped it up to give a quick recap. Let's put it that way. A recap of what happened. So I will slip that in through the power of editing. But in the episode that didn't get recorded, one of the things, so I built the Sea Fox and then did some exploring with the Sea Fox across the bridge, and came across a teleporter, an alien teleporter architect, which required an ion cube. So I came back, picked up an ion cube and went back, and that's when it all went a bit wrong. So, with the power of editing, I can take you through what we did the second time around. So we started by heading back to the drop-off base, to drop off a load of the minerals that we'd picked up and drop them off. So there we are, back at the base. Had a little bit of difficulty getting stuck in, and then ran and dropped off all of our gains, which we had to clear up some space because we were quite full over here. Then we picked up the stuff to make the thumper, and we picked up the ion cube, and then we built the thumper.
Used by miners and researchers to explore,
which gave us a bit of information through the PDA.
A steady source of noise that might repel unwanted creatures by amplifying collision sound waves.
We then had a conversation with Alan when I was messing around with the jukebox.
It plays music so that I have something to listen to.
What is music? I can detect certain patterns within it. Is it mathematical? An instrument of science? Does it help with your research?
It does, just not in the way you're probably thinking. Music and math are strongly related. Rhythm is math, harmonies can be math, but music as a whole is more than that. We experience it on an emotional level.
I sense it has an impact on your pulse and breathing. It makes you move differently. Humans are controlled by music.
We make music, and we're moved by it. Not everything is about control, Alan.
After that, we got back in the sea truck and headed back to the dock by the Fire Robotics lab. The journeys were pretty boring. Delta Station dock just there. One of the other things we found while we were exploring the first time was by the architect teleporter. There was an underwater dock. I had to use the laser cutter to get through some ice to get out, but I don't think it's big enough for the sea truck. So it'd be interesting to see if we can find that. But it was safe to say at the end of recording this episode that you're watching now, I was quite despondent. So I thought we'd retry. So here we are back at over by the sea truck, the Snowfox, which had been repaired. So we went back out to try and do some more exploring across the bridge. And as you get further into this area, you then start getting attacked by the ice worm, and you'll see that that happens a few times. There he is, coming towards me, which is why I bought the thumper. It was supposed to put him off. Unfortunately, it knocks you off the sea fox. Now there is an upgrade for the Snowfox that can distract it or make it so that it doesn't attack you as often. So there we go again. And yep, and now we've got two enemies, or two types of enemies. I thought this was the way out. It was not. We got attacked, and I was able to defend myself. And then a second one came to join and we came to join in, and we were not so lucky. As you can see. So, we respawned back in the sea truck, and we ate something to buff our stats. And then we went to go and get our Snowfox back, which was a bit of a trek. So I was just making sure I had the cold suit on. Run across the bridge. Obviously where we're not on this, so being on the Snowfox, you're not affected by the cold, which is good. But obviously if you then lose the Snowfox, you don't have that luxury. So we had to run back through, found a architect cabling, so we were able to scan that, climbed up this ladder to get away from the ice worm, more architect cabling, Penguin Cave was allowed, which we didn't have on us. And we successfully made it back to the Snowfox. So, quick fight with one of them. We were able to get back on the Snowfox and repair it, and head off again, trying to find where we had got to before, without much luck. But one of the other things that we did find that we hadn't found previously was this little cave with a load of ion cubes in. Now we need the prawn suit to be able to mine those, but it's interesting to know that they were there. So then we got back on the Snowfox and back out to here. One of the things that I have a problem with at the moment is I didn't, and then we died again. And at that point, I'd had enough. So that brings us back to here. Effectively, we respawned back on the sea truck. We came back to base, and I I signed off. Now, what we're going to do this time is we're not going to go get the Snowfox just yet. What we're going to do is build a base over there. Now, what I want to try and do is build a base half on top of the water and half underneath the water. That's my plan. However, I did also do a quick Google because this thing has been bugging me. But I have Googled it and I know how it works. And you need a thermos. And you put the thermos in. Oh, it is animated. And then we have a thermos with a warm beverage in it. Now, the problem with that is it only refills your body heat and doesn't actually give you any water. So we are going to need... So I've got some building materials. Okay. We will just pick up some more titanium. Okay. And we will get back in the sea truck and we will head off and see if we can create our base. So I will bring you back when we are back over by that dock. Yes, here we are. Okay. So here we are. Yes. So here we are by our little Snowfox. Snowfox repair pad. So we've got copper. I'm just trying to work out where the best place to build this base would be. I mean, ideally, I'm thinking, because I want it half in the water, half out the water. What I can't work out is if I want I can't work out where I want it. So we are Oh, so I can build it above. Right, so let's get a multi-purpose room. Right, I think that's because there's nowhere for it to sit. And that's a problem with the sea truck. Oh. Let me put something together and I'll bring you back. Oh my god, I found it. I don't believe it. There. This is the tunnel. This is the tunnel I found. This is it. I don't believe it. I found it. Oh my goodness. So yes, there's an anti-grav lift which takes you up to the chamber. And when I run around this corner, there it is. Except I still don't have the blooming ion cube. I don't believe it. After all that. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So yeah, I don't think you'll get the sea truck down through here. Oh man. Inventory's full. Of course it is. I cannot believe we were that close. That is incredible. Right. Now, the reason I put that there is so that I can.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Right, now. Seriously? Can't believe it. Okay. That is mental.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Oh man. Okay. Right. Okay. But yeah, so we're literally on top of the entrance now.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, that should give us enough to get the fabricator up and running. Okay. So we've got some food, we've got power, we've got storage. And that is where we're going to call it. In fact, before we do call it, let me just head back to the sea truck, because I want to see if, because I'm fairly certain yes we do have the ion cube. So in the next episode we will be powering up that teleporter, and we will see where it goes. So don't forget to leave a like on the video, tick the bell if you want to see more, leave a comment to let me know what you think's on the other side of the teleporter. No spoilers, please. In the description is a link to my channel Discord if you want to come hang out, talk about the games I'm playing, the games you're playing, games in general, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!